Good morning, friends. I'm Dewey, and my Tech Talk topic for today is ifixit.com or ubreakifix.com. What's the diff? Technology may be defined as an application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes. A person who does this may be called a technologist or simply a techie. I embrace and enjoy technology. In fact, I'm always curious about things, how things work, and always have been. In the 1940s, my dad bought my mom a new upright vacuum cleaner. One day when I was around 10, I quietly took some of my dad's tools to the closet where the new vacuum cleaner was kept and began taking the motor apart. An hour later, my mom happened in to find me with motor parts strewn all around the floor. Her shriek preceded a crying meltdown as I tried to assure her, "It's okay, Mom, I can put it back together." Well, I did put it back together, and I was punished severely also. This enduring curiosity about all things prompted me to check out a recent article I saw at ifixit.com. The article was entitled Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 and Watch 4 Teardown, Taking It Apart. Note the graphic. Before continuing, I need to have viewers understand what ifixit.com is and what it is not. ifixit.com is a wiki-based US website that furnishes free repair guides for everything, written by everyone, and so forth. It's essentially about fixing your stuff and has free illustrated step-by-step repair guides, repair forums, and a web-based store that sells tools and toolkits in the US, Canada, Australia, Europe, Germany, France, and the UK. Tools and toolkits start at $1 and go all the way up to several $100s. ifixit.com does not have repair services, and that's important to know. Its broad purpose and endeavors are best understood by visiting its website, ifixit.com. We'll go back now to the Watch 4 teardown. First, a special screwdriver costing $2 from ifixit.com is all you need to remove the 4 tri-point screws on the back of the watch. A quick pry with our $2 opening tool gets us inside. The middle photo shows the Watch 4 Classic, lower left, and the Watch 4 upper right. We also need to remove the flex cables and what seems to be a wire to measure body composition. You see the photo at the lower right. It takes some unscrewing and the use of a spudger to get the motherboards out. You see the prying at the lower left, this tool. A spudger costs $4 at ifixit.com. Components in the next 2 sets of photos include the Exynos W920 dual-core processor, the Samsung Shannon 915 integrated circuit, and the Broadcom BCM43013 dual-band 802.11n Wi-Fi / Broadcom 5.0 combo integrated circuit. Again, the Watch 4 Classic is at the left and the Watch 4 is at the right in each set of graphics. The batteries are hidden under the motherboards and are removed by using a spudger. The 2 larger Galaxy Watch models have a 361 milliamp hour, 3.66 volt battery. The 2 smaller models have only a 247 milliamp hour battery. Photo at the right shows a vibration motor next to the barometric sensor and also a button flex cable with a contact plate for bioelectric impedance analysis, a function of the important bioactive sensor in the Galaxy Watch 4 series. ifixit.com notes that most Samsung Galaxy watches are screen repair friendly. However, the standard Watch 4 isn't so friendly, and the techie's use of heating and prying tools resulted in a cracked display glass and a toasted yellow AMOLED screen, as the photos show. Of course, if it's already broken and you're repairing it, there's no problem. ifixit.com's journey through 2 galaxies finished with this pile of loot as their reward. They found important repairs were relatively simple and awarded the Watch 4 models with a repairability score of 7 out of 10, with 10 being the easiest to repair number. So what is ubreakifix.com? It's the website of a company that describes itself as, and I quote, the nationwide leader in professional same-day electronic repairs, including iPhone, Samsung, computers, Macs, iPads, and other tablet and cell phones, close quote. Their specialties include, of course, battery and screen replacement, perhaps the most frequent types of repair. ubreakifix.com has roughly 650 store locations in the US, 65 in Canada. By the way, Ron, there are 2 in Vancouver, and a nearly equal number of mobile units. Here's my quick story on ubreak iFix. In February 2020, I went to the Costco store on Sossaman Road in Mesa, Arizona, mainly to visit their cell phone kiosk where I'd bought my Samsung Galaxy S8 phone exactly 2 years earlier. I was unhappy because the battery's power reserve seemed to have lessened fairly significantly. I went from charging once every 2 days to charging every day. By good fortune, a Samsung representative was visiting, so I confronted him directly about my S8's weakened battery. He explained Samsung's smartphone warranty, proper battery management, and also that I was beyond Samsung's 1-year battery warranty. He suggested that I might send my phone back to Samsung for analysis. Now, not wanting to be without a phone, I told him that was simply not possible. Well, in that case, he said, I suggest you take it to the ubreak iFix store just a mile from here on Power Road. I had never heard of ubreak iFix. Well, I thought, well, why not? I went to the ubreak iFix store and was greeted by a smiling young fellow. I laid my S8 phone on the counter and told him about what I thought its problem was with the battery. I laid my S8 phone on the counter and he disappeared for a few minutes to check out my phone and then reappeared to share info with me about the battery's condition and what I might expect compared to how I use the phone. He also offered a fairly reasonable price quote to replace the battery that day, in fact. I thanked him and left and decided to simply live with having to charge the battery every night and bolstering it with a quick charge while I took my daily nap. Since that visit 2 years ago to the ubreak iFix store in Mesa, I hadn't thought about the company or the store until a week ago when I selected my Tech Talk topic for today. Last Friday, Joanne and I were invited by friends to visit their new retirement digs and have lunch. As we drove down Main Street in the Twin Cities of Minnesota suburb of Maple Grove, I glanced to the right and was astonished to see a ubreak iFix store, the first I'd seen since the one in Mesa. Perhaps it was serendipity or just an example of the old saying, what comes around goes around. Well, that's my Tech Talk story for today. And God knows I've worked so hard on this PowerPoint. I am going to stick with it. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a great day.